Welcome to Vintage Coin Op Restorations and a quick look inside of a Jennings Sportsman payout pinball machine. What you're looking at here is the underside of the playfield. And these coils are what control the payout mechanism. Now, we kind of set it up right now so that I believe it's the partridge on the playfield is the largest payout. I believe it's 12 tokens or nickels. And we have it set up so we can do this payout, but I want you to take a quick look at some of the things here. Originally, this game was set to be working on a battery. And if you can look, you can see the staining of the alkaline that has leaked from the original batteries, but we eliminated that, and we went with a transformer here that will give us the correct power to power this coin mechanism. Now, what you're looking at there is the actual mechanism. Quite complicated piece. Depending on which I think it's a partridge, squirrel, or rabbit. Depending on which payout combination you make, it will allow, you'll see there's a gear, I'll point my light to it, that, and a coil. Depending on which coil gets tripped, it will pull back that little hook. And that hook is what, like the first hook, the first slot might be for 2 coins and 3 coins as it goes down all the way. And that determines on how much money you get. Because once the game is over, you have to push the handle down that's on the right side of this machine, and it will pull back just the right amount, and it will only give out what that coil will hold back. So let's do a quick look here on the ball mechanism. Fairly typical. In the front of the machine, you have your ball lift and your shooter rod. But what you're missing here that you don't see is there's a tray. There's a tray that sits on top of this whole thing where the balls would come through and they would fall, and they would all fall down into a little trough that lines up basically right by that little hole there where the balls would get picked up by that little arm. Here, let me see if I can move it up. Here you go. So it brings it right to that spot, and in turn it brings it up to the play field, and the ball begins to be in play. But like I said, I kind of have it set up so that you can actually see the mechanism work, and that's what we're going to do. Let me just make sure I got all my coils are not tripped, because there's also a mechanism up top here, and that is your tilt relay. So if you were to be playing the game and the little ball falls off the pedestal, it would trip the center relay. And that center relay would not even let the power go to the coin mechanism. Let's get a little focused here. All right, here we go. So let me see if I can focus in here and at the same time show you the payout. All right, so we have it set up and the game is over, and by pulling the handle down just slightly back a little bit, it's allowing me there you have it. It's paid out 12 tokens or 12 nickels. Well, stay tuned for part 1 of this video where we go over the entire machine and show you the play field. Thanks for watching. If you have a Sportsman for sale or need one restored, you can reach us at 630-624-7466.